before them, Basil Clarke.
Hi. How you doing?
Excellent.
Good. Fantastic. You have not been in the society very long. I distinctly remember when you joined us. Because I remember how active you were on the Kingdom Discord. And then you showed up at Falling Leaves from out of nowhere. And a number of people were wondering who this person was, who was attired, but more importantly, conducted yourself like you've been here forever. I know that when you spoke with Her Majesty, myself, and a number of other Batavians, you mentioned that you were being careful about the activities that you were starting, and the things that you were doing, because you didn't want to overload yourself and do too many things. I want you to know that you failed. Like, we've all got our flaws, and we all have things that we need to improve, and that's yours. I don't believe you. But you have been here for single-digit months. Four.
What?
How many struggles?
I'm sorry.
No. How many straddle assignments do you have right now?
Well, I was passed into some two.
Cool.
So you only have 2 left.
Yes.
You've done 2.
Yesterday I had 4.
4 months. 4 months in.
Well, passed in 3.
Uh-huh.
Plus I think you made scrolls for our coronation just cuz.
And you showed up at a demo just cuz.
Man, when you know your people, you know your people.
And
Yeah.
since you seem to have found your people, we are moved to award you arms.
For so much as noble persons cannot rule nor govern without the service and work of the people, then it behooves us to devise the offices of the workers. This one, which is set before the court, ought to be figured as a clerk, and it is proper that they should be, that the king or queen have their notary, by whom the process may be written, and they ought to be made and figured in this manner. They must be made like a person that holdeth in their right hand a pair of shears, and in the left hand a pen to write with, and on their girdle a penner and an inkhorn. And those are the instruments and the offices that are made and put in official writing. And on the other part, it pertains to them to cut cloth, shear, prepare, and dye, and that is signified by the shears. And all such crafty folk ought to do their crafted occupation, as they have been duly ordained curiously and truly. Also, there ought to be among these crafty folk amiable company and true, honest countenance, and truth in their words. And also, ought they to read, observe, and know the statutes, ordinances, and the laws of the kingdom where they dwell and inhabit. And also, it appertains to them to tend their labor and flee idleness. And King Donovan and Padshah Begum Meghanta say in their court at the 12th night, in the 60th year, that there is a scholar in these eastern lands that was named Basil Clarke, who for all these things it is proper that they be made a noble person and bear arms to wit, and this suffices. Scroll by Aneshka Lishka Shkolina.
It makes me incredibly happy to introduce for the first time Armiger Basil.